Hello everyone, and welcome to my bold and the beautiful official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. At the Oceanside house, Bill investigated a rent understanding that Diana had assembled. Diana was astonished that Bill had chosen to rent the property. Bill made sense of that he at this point not expected to involve the property as a method for charming the women since he was just inspired by one woman. You must be joking," Luna answered in dismay to RJ's idea. Luna concurred that it was an inescapable end product that Bill and Poppy had connected previously. However, the possibility that Bill could be her dad appeared insane. RJ spread out the proof that drove him to his decision. Bill and Poppy hadn't failed to remember each other even following 20 years. The two of them strikingly recalled their one night together, and the math looked at in light of Luna's age. James thumped on the workplace entryway and told RG that Bill Spencer was on the line for him. RG accepted the call and laughed that he had recently been discussing Bill. Bill welcomed RJ to meet him at the Oceanside house to consent to the renting arrangement. RG let Bill know that he'd be directly finished and hung up the telephone. Prior to leaving, RG guaranteed Luna that he was doing whatever it takes not to disturb her with his hypothesis. Notwithstanding, he recommended that it very well may be the ideal opportunity for Luna to stop to chat with Poppy. While Bill hung tight for RJ to show up, he messaged a message to Poppy, telling her that he needed to see her. At the point when RG showed up, he facetiously let Bill know that Edge wasn't excited to figure out that his child was leasing a house from Bill Spencer. Bill grinned and said that he trusted RJ. Furthermore, Luna partook in the Oceanside house. RJ apologized for the possibly off-kilter circumstance when both he and Luna and Bill and Poppy had appeared at the Oceanside house simultaneously. RJ then, at that point, delicately tested for insights concerning Bill and Poppy's past. At the point when Bill shared that it had been over a long time since he and Poppy had met at the Brilliant Entryway live concert, RJ commented that Bill needed to have made very much an impression on Poppy for her to recall Bill such countless years after the fact. "All I'll say is that it was an exceptionally unique evening," Bill answered. Bill conceded that he wasn't one to truly have faith in things being destined. However, he wanted to accept that he and Poppy had been stepped back together on purpose. RG referred to Poppy as a truly cool mother. Bill expressed that he likewise needed to get to realize Luna better. RG guaranteed Bill that the more he got to know Luna, the more intrigued he'd be. Luna got back to the plan office and pondered talks she'd had with both RG, what's more, Poppy about Bill. Luna made a phone call to Poppy, who had been tasting espresso at her neighborhood coffee shop, got back to espresso chime, and thinking to her supper date with Bill. Luna requested that her mother meet her at Forrester Manifestations, since there was something Luna expected to converse with her about. Poppy hurried over to Forrester, stressed that Lai could have said or done another thing to agitate Luna, or that something awful had occurred between RJ also Luna. In the wake of being guaranteed that neither of those was the situation, Poppy commended her little girl for following her fantasies and branching out into the world. Luna submissively said that any boldness she showed was exclusively in light of the fact that she had Poppy as a good example, somebody who carried on with life by her own terms. It was that approach to everyday life, Luna proceeded, that had driven Poppy to bring up a girl without help from anyone else. Luna tenderly slid into sharing that something RJ had said had made her contemplate her dad. Poppy took a full breath and anxiously gazed toward the roof. "Why? Shouldn't something be said about him?" Poppy snapped. Luna made sense of that RJ had been helping her sort through things and set up the pieces about her father. "Pieces? What sort of pieces?" Poppy inquired. Luna reminded her mother how Bill had first moved toward them at Il Giardino. Luna said that Poppy and Bill having the memorable option each other after a solitary night together 20-something years sooner needed to have implied that they'd had an incredibly extreme association. Luna said that RJ had crunched the numbers. Poppy asked Luna what she was talking about. Luna swore that she would have rather not insulted Poppy. However, Luna shared that she continuously felt that a piece of her story was absent. Luna then, at that point, inquired as to whether Bill Spencer was her dad.
For the next
Poppy's
episodes
eyes of
welled with
Bold and the
tears.
Beautiful, January 29, February 9, indicate that some surprises are in store. To begin with, Ridge Forrester would be shocked to learn that Thomas Forrester proposed to Hope Logan over the week of January 29, February 2. In the end, despite his initial reservations, Ridge would support Thomas and give Brooke Logan his whole support. Ridge won't see anything wrong with Hope and Thomas getting married, at least if she chooses to accept it, despite Brooke's vociferous objections. As Steffi Forrester learns more about the proposal, she'll get enraged and fear Thomas is setting himself up for even more heartache. Even if Hope agrees to the proposition, Steffi could worry that Thomas will eventually suffer harm and that this is all being done for the wrong reasons. After Steffi alerts John Finnegan about the potential engagement, they will both concur that it's a disaster waiting to happen and support Brooke's assessment of the circumstances. After that, Thomas will give Hope a stirring speech that is chock full of assurances and emphasizes his commitment. Hope and Thomas are about to enjoy a very passionate night of making love, so maybe Hope is ready to let go of the past and embrace their bright future. Fans of B&B may anticipate Charlie Weber interacting with Thomas and other characters at Forrester Creations when he appears on some kind of security operation. Luna Nozawa will have to face with some concerns following Poppy Nozawa's response regarding Bill Spencer and whether or not he is her biological father. There will be more to the narrative about this paternity issue as Luna will think Poppy is still hiding things and won't be able to comprehend her motives. In addition, Zend Forrester Dominguez plans to sabotage Luna and RG Forrester's get-together at the beach home, forcing Luna to mediate fights when they break out. But RG isn't giving up on spending a special night alone himself with Luna. He'll do it again later and maybe succeed this time. Valentine's Day is coming up, so Thomas will be planning a big gesture of his own over the week of February 5 to 9. Based on February sweeps teasers, there's a strong possibility Thomas will pull off a do-over marriage proposal. Thus, this may be the moment Hope starts wearing the ring on her finger. Regretfully, Xander Avant isn't done wreaking havoc and will return to finish off Thomas. Keep an eye out for all the mounting drama as Xander has the potential to ruin Thomas and Hope's love intentions, according to spoilers from The Bold and the Beautiful. On another note, Zend Forrester Dominguez will intentionally derail Luna and RG Forrester's time together at the beach house, so Luna will have to play referee when a fight breaks out. However, RG won't give up on giving Luna a romantic night alone, so he'll try again later and will hopefully prove successful this time around. During the week of February 5 to 9, Thomas will make plans for a grand gesture of his own since Valentine's Day is just around the corner. There's a good chance Thomas will pull off a marriage proposal do-over based on February sweeps spoilers, so this may be when Hope finally starts wearing the ring on her finger. Unfortunately, Xander Avant isn't done causing chaos and will resurface as he works to take Thomas down. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers say Xander could throw off Thomas and Hope's romantic plans, so stay tuned for all the escalating drama. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.